difficulties. I think we're on the right live now. Okay, let's see what it's doing. YouTube set up 3 live streams for me today. Nice, but I couldn't get on. Oh, come on. We couldn't get on to our own live stream. Isn't that interesting? I pressed all the buttons and it wouldn't do it. Okay, lights don't start going on me now. Okay, we also had some technical issues with the power and the lighting, as you do. Let's not touch it. It goes all flickery. Right, how's everyone going? Welcome to Locksport Hangout. Who has rocked up in the chat? Tried to message as many people as I could. Let's see how we're going. Well, first up was G-Key Man. Got in there, snuck in just before Sean Casey. G'day, mate. You ended up on the other live, so one of you flicked over, which was good. Paying attention to your notifications. Yeah, but this is the live we want. Snake. G'day, Snake. And Mossy Pix. G'day, Zoe the Cat. Around. This is Elijah Carney. Isamu Sushi. And we have Paracentric. G'day, Pixsmith. G'day. McDonald Paul, g'day mate, g'day Lola and Itty Bitty, check out their latest short, put a smile in your dial. Who else do we have? Vignette, Lockpicking Paul, g'day. Oh, I'm liking the look of your new video, that lock that you've picked, oh my god, and the tool you've made, yeah, can't wait to be able to see that. I saw the thumbnail and went, oh yeah. Nicely done, Lockpicking Paul. Dots, Locks, g'day mate. Hey, Paracentric's lurking and a working, and a few of you are a lurking and a working, which is pretty good. Right, whoa. It was a monster, oh my god, was it a monster? It was a massive monster of a lock. Now this mess here is because I followed the chat's advice and gave the lock, you know the one, the lock, a squirt. Well, that squirt went everywhere, stained me setup. Yeah, good on ya. I always take your advice and end up going, yeah, good on ya. But it's the advice we need to take at the time. But still, you know, sometimes it ends up with a, yeah, good on ya. Look at the mess. But it happens. Hey, g'day, Key Beard has rocked up. Now, Lady Locks may or may not be here. She's feeling a little bit under the weather. So what I was able to find was the missing pin from the first half of that lock. So that's a lot of fun when you scour the floor. My floor is covered in bubble wrap for a reason, and that is to collect all these pings and springs when they go pa-ting. Well, mine went pa-ting when I pulled this lock apart under the advice of the chat. Thanks, chat. Yeah. And yeah, I've got all this hooked up with a lucky band. I'm hoping it's continuing to charge. I've misplaced my charger. We had a family thing last night where we took the animals, all the animals from the extended families, and we brought all the animals and we took them all for a photo with Santa. Oh my, that was an interesting evening. It was a lot of fun. It was the first time the whole 3 of them have been together in a social setting outside of their safety zone houses, and they went a little bit, it was all a bit exciting. But it went well. Santa ended up on the ground, which was okay. You know, Santa is actually Betty's grandfather in disguise. So when she finally realised that the dude sitting on the big chair at the shopping centre in a Santa suit was her grandpa, oh my God, she went bunter. She was so excited. It was her grandpa, and she was all over him. She thought that was the duck's guts. The Lock Dude, g'day mate, welcome in. Conky, yes. Glad to see you too, mate. Welcome in. Hope the sound's going all right. I pushed it up on full. I hope I've pushed it up on full. I don't know what happens if I push that button. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now? Because it wasn't even on. Have I been talking to myself? Well, that wouldn't be much different to usual. So I found the pin from this lock. So we can have a look at the pins and see what size we're looking at, but we know we've got two long pins, which are overset traps, that we have to overcome. Yeehaw! G'day Nola Southpaw, howdy. Howdy you all doing today? Doing good-ish. Better than yesterday. When it's always a better day than the day before, you're doing okay. That's what I reckon. And yesterday I had to drag my carcass anywhere. So doing the family photo thing was a little bit of a challenge. Good on ya. So you're settling into your abode for the evening. Good to know. Okay, so what we tried to do, we tried to bump the lock open. To no success. We tried to pick it. To no success. We tried to sham it. To no success. And now, oh, that's an actuator thing with a little spring. Well, don't lose that little thing there. That'll be an upset kind of a day as well. So let's just have a bo peep at these pins. Let's stick them in a tray. Let's get some colour scheme going. There we go. We'll go with that one. That's still a little bit of maintenance. Let's just flick the dust out of the eyes. A bit of lock dust. Stuff gets everywhere. Let's just clean our face off a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Looking good. Yeah, smash that like button because apparently YouTube algorithm. Speaking of YouTube algorithm, hey, AI, rack off my channel. So a channel that I watch regularly called Esoterica. They, they're a big channel and they have just been pinged with a copyright strike on music they arranged, modified, got someone to record it for them, like a musician, commissioned a muso, and then so that they could use it as their channel intro. It's a Chopin tune, so it's fair use. Well, they got pinged for copyright for fair use on the original Chopin, so then they, did this. And then they still got pinged for copyright from the AI. And YouTube's like, oh, yeah, we can't do nothing about that. So a copyright strike on a channel that's monetized, like a big channel like that, what that means is that any video they have made throughout their whole channel career that has that little snippet of music, and it's like 10 seconds worth, has that snippet of music in it, will be copyrighted. And those videos, every video with that snippet of music in it, thereafter, any monetization money from those videos goes to the person that's claimed the copyright strike. Really unfair system. You could lose your whole channel, your whole monetization, everything. And then take ages to get it back while YouTube sorts out their own issues. Like, how unfair is that? So this channel's scrambling, wondering what they can do, since they did everything they thought they could do, which was create their own music. But no, AI's, well, don't lose that one. AI is copywriting all music. by the sounds of it. So yeah, just be careful if you're using any snippets of music in your videos and you wish to be monetized in the future, because those videos will get pinged. Alright, we seem to have some top pins and some little pins. Well, these key pins, they're little, so let's tell me that we have got some really high lifts here. Look at that one. That one is a tiny as. Oh, yeah, totally, GK man. And it's really unfair because some of these creators, they've given up their day jobs to become full-time creators, you know, and you're threatening their only income stream now, and creators are getting worried. And creators are leaving YouTube. So where do you go if you're not on YouTube? You know, I was on Odyssey and no one watched anything on Odyssey. Odyssey's, you know, stopped promoting my channel to the point where it's not even uploading my videos automatically anymore because no one watches Locksport on Odyssey. So my videos no longer are automatically backed up on Odyssey, which is what I wanted it to do. So it's a bit disappointing. Yeah, what else is there? When YouTube and Google will have the monopoly on everything. That's a top pin. That's a top pin. Top pin. Key pin. Key pin. Key pin. Oh yeah. That's tiny. Jeez, how are you supposed to tell what that is? Ah. Mate, that just hit the floor. I just heard it go pating. I've only just found the pen today. Ah, mate. Locksport. I guess we could get that Rumble in Australia. I'm not sure. They're just trying to shut down all social media here at the moment. So, what? Am I missing two pins? Like, where's the other key pin? So that key pin just hit the deck. Well, no, that was the little top pin, wasn't it? Look how little those top pins are. That's crazy. No wonder I'm having difficulties. It's tiny. Oh, I'm missing two pins now. How can I be missing two? I was only supposed to be missing one. Is there anything else in the container? Oh, that has not gone well. How could I be missing two? Oh. Well, that is a unfortunate set of circumstances, but that's not going to tell us a whole lot, except we've got lots of long pins, which means they're overset traps, those long things. And those short little key pins up there tells me that they attempted to balance the stack, which will make it harder to pick it. Alright, all those can go in there because it's not helping us anymore. We don't have the 5 pins. And there's one on the floor. So I wonder if that case comes out of there. That'd be interesting. So what we're dealing with is an old 001 deadlock. And that's it. How do we know it's an old one? Because there's no coloured thingo there for the safety to know if it's deadlocked or not. Yeah, lives are good. G'day, still kicking. Cucumber! Pickle man! Right, so we're still trying to get this to rotate. Rotate. So this is the back of it. This goes on that like that. Or like that. So we've taken that off. This is the back edge. So we need access to that screw there. And there's another one of those over there. So this needs to rotate to be able to access that second screw, to be able to release the 201 lock at the front. So we've tried to pick it, bump it, everything it. So we're left with one option now, and it could get nasty. That's all I'm saying. It could get physical. Yeah. It may just be, right, let's take it to the workbench. And you know what that means, people. Yep. Destructive entry. We may have to sacrifice the idea of having this as a display board with some other locks on it. We may just have to sacrifice the timber to get the lock. Sometimes these things happen on big jobs. That's what we're going to try and do is, let's get some deeper hooks. Let's get some hooks out. Get some hooks out. Get some deeper hooks out. Get some tensioners out. So turning tools, tensioners, homebrew or commercial, they act like the key when you turn it. These help the turned bit to rotate the core so you can open the lock once you pick the lock. So we need to pick that lock. Let's get this lock picked. So now we're just going to mix it up and change our picks. So we're going to rely on the chat to remind us not to forget to change picks, to change tensioners, to change stuff around instead of continuing to try the same thing again and again, getting absolutely nowhere. We're going to mix it up a bit. So this time we're going in and we've got no room to move. Okay, right, around the camera, over the stand. Oh, dinky angle. We're going in with a Jimmy Long because we've got a, this is 19 thou, so a lot thinner than my other picks. Exactly, cucumber. Change your picks, change your tensioners, and change your underwear if you wear underwear. But that's a conversation for another day. Guess what? Oh, okay, I may have got one set. So these are all standard pins with bevels on them. Bevels are slight chamfers on the top and bottom of the pins. Of the key pins, they're on the top, and on the driver pins, the top pins, they're on the top and the bottom of the pin. Whoa. Okay, don't send me messages in the middle of the live stream. It goes ding. Sorry about that. Can't turn notifications off because then I forget that they're off, and then people wonder why I'm not responding to them. Yeah, I don't know how to mute notifications. You know, I'm not that techy. I mean, look how many tries it took me to get into my own live stream. And ended up creating a new live stream. And as I'm creating one live stream, I actually ended up creating 3 live streams and had to delete the other 2. So Good on you, YouTube. Aliens are invading, mate. If we could just have the proper eyewear to see them, we'd know they were standing right next to us, giving us a hard time about not being able to pick a lock. Exactly. And we're not going to mistake a beach ball for an alien craft. Invasion was yesterday. Yeah, well, I was busy. I was sick, so I missed it. That happens. I'll have to catch up on the news. Hey, speaking of the news, there was a big rattle and shake. I saw California nearly got off the map. I was wondering if it was the big one, you know, the big one they're all waiting for. But this one was pretty big, 7 point something. I mean, that thing's huge. Any other place, it would have wiped the thing off the map. If it was over this way, it would have created a tsunami. No worries. I mean, remember Aceh? You know, remember other places in the fire of, what do they call it? The circle of fire. That we're on the rim of fire of all the volcanoes. Well, all those little islands like Indonesia and Fiji and all that, well, they're all on that rim, Papua New Guinea, and they always get earthquakes a lot. And then sometimes they'll get a big one that creates a tsunami, and it will wipe everything off the island, like all gone, like it did with Aceh. It just completely wiped it off the map. And then it happens around this time of year. So not surprised that California got one at this time of year, because it's the season for it. G'day, John Doe. How's it going, mate? Cameron. Hey, Zoe. Welcome back. So we're picking this lock so we can remove all the hardware. Well, we want to clean up the hardware and we want to make a key. We want to make a key for this. Come on. Yeah, not feeling nothing. Do a reset. You're supposed to be reminding me to do a reset. Change picks, change tensioners, change this, change that, change it up and see what happens. No one reminded me. I had to remind myself. Come on, chat. You know I rely on you to get me through these. Right. Let's try a gem style hook. From Bare Bones. Oh, it's your right, Lock, dude. If the aliens can help us with our rent and bills, that'd be nice. Doc Makana, welcome, Doc. Oh, yeah, well, telling me straight after, as soon as I've begun picking, is not helpful. Remember, I get stuck where I am. I keep using the same pick, same method, don't even do a reset. I've got to do resets. I'm working with bevels and standards. Oh, felt like something moved. Discord. Oh no, Discord's full of aliens. Yeah, you're supposed to remind me when you see me struggling and getting nowhere. Then you got to go, hey, you're getting nowhere, change your pick, change your tension, and change it up. Do something different. Now that I've reminded you lot to remind me, I'll probably remember it now that I've reminded someone to tell me. That's what usually works. Change your pec in exactly 25 seconds. That's a good idea, Q. Have a timer. Watch your timer. And if you go for like 2 minutes without changing your pick and getting nowhere, change it. Come on. No wonder they just draw these things. Change your pick. Look, dude. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, that's been a new diagnosis for me. Add that with the autism. Give me all the A's. Give me an A. Ha! Give me a D. Yeah. Yeah, reckon up the diagnoses. I'm on page 2 now. It's like I have to take my own notes when someone says what's wrong with you. I have to take my own notes. It's like, hang on a minute, I need to write it down. I've got to remember this stuff. I don't remember it. Okay, that feels weird. Alright, changing pick. Trucker! G'day, mate. Alright, mixing it up. What do we do? Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Where's the bit of this, bit of that section? Alright. Whoa, don't hit the lighting system. It's going with a bit of snake. Do a bit of a rake. Oh, see, that's all slimy now that I have greased it. Look at that. Greased up me lock. It's losing its lubrication. Let's give that a little bit of that. There's a bit of grossness. Alright, let's try again. Let's do a bit of this. Tracking lock, you're always working, mate. And now that you're on your own business, you're a 24/7 worker. Hopefully that has set the oversets. But feels like something happened. Let's clean that off. Alright, no. Grab a hook. Taller hook, shorter hook, taller hook. Going in. Totally distracted by cats and puppies, always. That's why we have the front cams on Lockforce, so we can all spot the puppy. Because we always complained you could never turn the camera around fast enough, so we could see the puppies too. So he fixed it. Jason did. He put cameras out the front, so he could flick the cameras. When a puppy came, we get to see it. But he's still not fast enough on the old flicking of the camera switcheroo buttons. And sometimes we miss the puppy. So he's still working on it. It's a work in progress. Sometimes when he hits a button, everything crashes. But hey, that's technical issues. We all have them on live streams. Yeah, it's being lubed cucumber, that's why it's greasy. And we have raked the pins off of this. We have even attempted to bump it. It's a stubborn little lock. Oh, that back pin is so hard to set. Why? Alright, well, I've got it then. Come on. Getting the wobbles up now. Do I have jigglers? Yes, I have jigglers. Oh, jigglers. Cucumber. Ha! I have not tried my jigglers. Alright, we're going to give this a little pick. Yeah, I've tried both of those things, lock dude, swearing and sweet talking. It doesn't care. It really doesn't care. It just still looks at me with that weird look on its keyway, going, I'm only a C4. Why can't you get me? Why can't you get a pick around my warding? I'm only a C4. It's not as though I'm an Eva. So, yeah, I've had a lot of 201s across my desk. Yeah, GK man, that is the goal. To get the thing open. Oh, this thing's about to fall off my desk. Get back on there. Oh no, it's meant to fall off. Okay. Now, I know that the cat has been in my lock lab. I've seen some tension wrenches on the floor. So I'm like, ooh, that's not good. I've got trays with pins and things all open here. I can't have a cat playing on my workbench. Yes, lock dude, I've moved to a thinner pick. We are now on the Jimmy Longer's 19th house. And it does feel weird picking an Aussie lock with an international pick, but you got to go with what you got. And I've got some 19,000. Oh, I've got some other 19,000 with different profiles. Oh, I could actually. Ooh, movement on the core, movement on the core. At the station, we have movement at the station. The core has moved a fraction. The pins are going up and down. The wheels are in motion. Now. We're trying to avoid the destructive entry. But I'll tell you what, if I can't get this today, this thing's going out to the workbench, putting the work boots on, and we're going out to the workbench and we're getting this sucker open today. Today it's going to happen. Okay. Let's have a feel. Yes, there will be progress. We have progress. Let's be methodical. Let's have some more coffee. Let's get methodical. Lock dude. Yes, mate. That's what we're doing. We're going anti-clockwise. Yep, we're mixing it up. We have mixed it. I'm doing everything I wouldn't normally do. And that is okay. Marson, he's had to move house by the sound of it. That's taking him out of action. So head on over to Marson's channel. You all know who he is. You've all got your notifications on. Head on over to Marson's channel. Send him some love. Tell him you're thinking of him. Because, you know, having to move house, do anything while you're incapacitated is not easy. Lockpick and poet, g'day mate. I was doing a rhyme. I felt like a poet just then. I was on a roll, and then I got to the end bit, and I didn't know. I didn't have I didn't have the rhyming word to finish, so it ended flat. But I gave it a go. Ooh, that was weird. Okay, I feel like I'm getting further along than I have done in this lock. Ooh, hang on in there. Don't push the tensioner out. Let's just stay with it now, people. Okay, so methodically, let's feel what's happening where. 1 is loose, 2 springy, 3 springy but tucked to 4 is right under that, on that warding, so 4 is the long one, I reckon. Up the back, who's up the back? Come on, in you get. There we go. Get the pick on the key pin. Come on, location, location. Get it located. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. 5. Hello. 5. Where's 5? Bit stuck. Alright, that's weird. Coming back through. Yeah, that didn't do nothing. Alright, so. See you later, John Doe. Have good sleepy time. Okay, so what are we going to do now? That didn't work. Well, it's work. I reckon I've got something set, so I'm not sure what. Let's not lose it. Alright, let's give it a little bit of a tickle with a rake, just in case we have any overset or something wants to just set. Because we've got those bevels, we're just going to do a little bit of this to set those bevels. That chamfer to get it past that. Mate, I had the ring of fire when I had that procedure done, mate. You know, they give that foul stuff and then you spend the next 12 hours on the throne. Yeah, not the best way to spend a day. Alright, I feel like I got some. I feel like there could be some binders in there now up the front. And there's one up the back. Alright, it's going for another little tickle. Let's have a feel. Deforest on. Ah, yeah, mate. Yeah. Okay. That's an idea. Wrapping Christmas gifts. Well, I'm wrapping parky locks. So if you have ordered a parky lock from us, then you need to, if you haven't contacted me in the last week with your address, if it's to be sent individual, or let me know if you are in the bulk postage to the United States, UK or Europe. So I need to know what you want, individual postage or bulk postage. And if you want individual postage, you need to give me your address, and I need your name. I need it written out in full, no abbreviations, because I don't know what, PA stands for. Personal assistant. I don't know what state that is in the United States, and they want us to write it out, because our useless post office has this thing called auto infill, and it automatically fills in bits that it doesn't know that's not there, and sends your parcel to who that knows where. Thanks, Australia Post. Lost my first challenge lock to LPD because it did its own little infill for the city. It decided that it didn't like the word I put in for city, and it just infilled its own, and then sent it to some place completely different. Put it on the Australia Post. So I need your stuff written out in full. Name, state, street, address, city, suburb, country, postcode, and put your mobile number and the country code for it, for customs, if you've got one. And also you need to let me know if you're in a country that does that added on tax. You need to let me know what you want me to put on the declaration forms. Because I don't want you set up at the other end, costing you a fortune to get your parky lock. So I need this information before I can send everything out. So it doesn't matter how much I pack up the parky locks, they can't go out until I have a destination. I need to know what your destination is. Your lock destination. Yeah, rest in peace, my challenge lock. Really, it really set me back mentally, because that challenge lock took a lot of work, you know, planning, gathering all the materials. I had a lot of help from Jay Gabriel with all of the technical side of challenge lock making and the materials and the tools, and I was set. Like I was set up, ready to go. And then that happened, and it was like encyclopedia cat. How's it going, mate? Welcome to a Locksport Hangout. Locksport. We pick locks, we pull locks apart, we do all sorts of things with locks. At the moment, we are trying to pull this lock apart. How are we doing that? We need to get the thing open first, unlocked. How do we do that? Well, we don't have a key, so we've got to pick the lock. Picking the lock. What's picking the lock? It's pushing these little pins up and down and pulling on a tension wrench, a turning tool, to get it to turn. You got summoned. Yes, you did indeed. Your name was called Jay Gabriel. Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate you saying that. Encyclopedia cat. Change tool. Lock. Dude, mate, you're the man. Let's change the tools. Let's mix it up. Alright, let's go for DeForest Diamond. We're doing it. We're bringing out the big guns. Jay Gabriel's got one to come, one challenge lock to come. Right, we are bringing out the big guns, and the big guns are not in this one. Right, let's grab the other one. Let's put that there. I still haven't unpacked all my stuff, which is why I don't know where stuff is. Okay, that can go there since it's not wanting to close. Let's grab the other one. Yeah, but Cucumber, Jay is now no longer working, so he's going to have time. Look at those beauties. Look at those gorgeous handles from Bare Bones lock picking. Picks are from Law Lock Tools. Right, in here we should have a deforesty diamond, dude. Where are you? Deforest, dude. We have deforest, but it's not a 19th hour. Yeah, well, we know we've got two overset traps in here, which I'm thinking they would put them a pin apart or 2 pins apart. So maybe one up the front, one in the middle or something. Or yeah, he's given up the high life. He's come back to earth. Jay has. He's becoming an average lock picker. Picking at earth level. The bedding is nasty, Encyclopedia Cat. It's got some highs in it, really high highs, and some lows. So it looks more like cat's teeth. Pointy bits coming down, long bits, and little bits in the middle. I reckon, something like that. Found that out because I pulled apart the top section. Popped that out of there. And then proceeded to lose the pins. The pins went patang. Found one on the floor. Thought I'd only lost one. put it all together this morning and realised I'm missing 2 pins. And then I had another pin just go pating just then. So I've lost that pin that I found again. So now I'm missing 2 pins again. But from that mix of pins that went pating, little ones, so really low lifts, little tiny driver pins. So I reckon they've got them balanced stacked. So the tiny little drivers mean there's a really long pin in there, and the really long drivers mean there's a really short pin in there. And we've got both in this. So the bitting wants to intimidate. Now, Lady Locks was saying the other day on a video that alive she did, we were talking about key bitting and about key bitting intimidating people. I'm one of those people. Key bitting, I allow key bitting to intimidate the hell out of my head. Psychological lock warfare. Yeah, I'd see a key bitting and go, oh, straight, how am I going to pick that? And straight away I've gone into picking that with a negative. And it's the same thing I feel with this pin. I go, oh, straight, it's standards. With bevels. With long and shorts. How am I going to pick that? Well, how am I going to pick it? I'm a lock picker. Just pick it. Stop psyching yourself out. Change your picks, change your tension wrench, change it up, change your direction, change your angle, change your underwear, and just get that thing picked. So that's where we're at. You could always be Santa J. Gabriel. That's what my wife's dad does. He's Santa. Grows his beard out, grows his belly, puts on the suit and does the supermarkets. The shopping centres. And he got the he got the pet gig last night, which is, you know, the whole family went in, and Betty was happy to see her grandpa in a Santa suit. Yeah, no one can pick anything in the wild under 15. That's why lock companies, they go for that. So if it takes you more than 15 minutes to pick it in the wild, that's a good secure lock. They'll put it on the market. If it takes you heaps less, then they'll go, oh, Striff, we need to put a security pin in that. But yeah, that's usually the gold standard for lock companies, which is how they judge. But then again, you get something like a master lock who has absolutely no judging. They just put a lock out anyway, whether it's a good or a bad lock. Camera. Alright, something feels funny in the middle. Why are you hard to pick? Alright, let's go for a... Whoa! Oh, pick hit the ground, didn't it? Alright, now that's why we have the handy dandy magnet. Let's grab that pick. Bring that back up. There we go. Don't lose the tension here as well. Stay there. Right, we're going to have to stand up. Legs are going numb. The meticulous... I don't have any of the mix. Whoa. Flashy lights. I just had a quick feel on the floor for that pin, but yeah, no chance of finding it quickly or easily. Right. Let's go in. We're going in. What are we going in with? What are we doing? Alright, let's grab. Let's grab another pick set. Now, I think I might need like a really deepy hook, a deep hook, a hook that's deeper than my usual stuff. Whoa, where you going? It's got a life of its own. Okay, there we go, up you go. Let's slide away. We're going to stay there. Hooks. Where's my deepies? Need a super deep hook. You think with all the picks I've got, I'd be able to find the pick I'm after. See, they're nice and deep. We might keep them out. They're not going to help. Let's see what we've got in here. Ooh. I might try that one. Well, that one. Very thin, like not meant for this kind of lock at all. It's meant for a bi-lock. Oh no, I'm tangled. There we go. It's meant for a bi-lock. Alright, let's stick our hands under here, in the round here. I've got no room. Try and come in under the camera. No, that's not going to work. Coming through the camera. That's not going to work. Coming over the camera. Alright, we'll give that a go. Right. There's a lot of giveaways on at the moment. We've got a last minute chance to enter the Lock Junkies. He's extended it for another week, which is good, so I get a chance to put an entry in. I just want you to do a shout out of the channel you like, so go ahead and do it. Head on over to Lock Junkie to find out the rules, but it's pretty simple. Just shout out a channel you like. Now I've got to be really, really careful with this pick because this shaft is so thin. Don't want to jam it, twist it. Come on. Concentrating. Just pick something green. Exactly. Well, sometimes I wonder, like, people that know exactly, they can feel exactly what kind of pin they're on, like, oh, that's a long one, oh, that's a short one. Or I've just picked, you know, serrated what's here, a spoolie thingy here, or there's a weird one in there. Like, I can barely feel anything. I can't tell that stuff. I'm in the lock, I'm picking a pen. How much more detail do you want? It's a key pin. It's pointy one end, flat the other, might have something on it up the top. Oh, today isn't the day for this Lockwood, mate. If it's not today, then what day is? Like, this thing has got to go. It's taken up a lot of space. It's either got to come off this board, or it's got to get itself open, and that way I can make a key for it, put other locks on this board. Come on. Come on. Oh, change the pick, change the pick. Grab that one. You'd think it'd be open by now, wouldn't you? Mate. Oh, let's see. Is anything dropping? Can we... Oh, come on. Can we hear anything? Oh, yeah. One dropped. That's more than we've had all week. Right. Time to get the leashy out. Let's see if we can leashy this baby open. Oh, there's grease and gunk all over me leashy. Let's give her a clean. She's been where she shouldn't have been. That'd be right. Greased up me leashy. Which means it's picked up heap of... Oh, don't knock over the coffee now. Come on. Not on a live stream. Not on the computer. Not all over the lock bench. That'd be a nasty end to the stream. Come on, you. Alright, we're going in without the spacer. We know it's a 5-pin lock. But we don't care. We're being bold. Greasy leashy, indeedy. So, it's not even going in all the way. So we know 6 is not there. So that just drops all the way down the bottom. That's okay. We want it to open anti-clockwise because that's the way we need it to turn. So we're just going to go in with the leashy. Balance it somehow. Right, let's get this a bit of movement due to the bevels. Okay, 5 nothing, 4 nothing, 3 binding. Oh, went to nowhere, felt mushy, landed there. That's not a good feel. 2 did a bit of something. Yeah, 1 bit of something. 5 nothing, 4 nothing, 3 set, 2 springing again. Okay, and then pop straight back up again. 2, okay, set that time, and 1, not feeling anything. Okay, going back to 5. Well, AI is wrecking YouTube, so I'm not surprised if we'll end up wrecking other areas of life as well. So I wouldn't be going for it. Come on. Five is set. 4 is springy. 3 is set. 2 is set. 1 is springy. Alright, you two, what are you doing? Okay. Let's get closer to the light. And I just dropped everything. Great. Oh, don't fall down. Okay. Legs are unnumb. Try again to sit. Here we go. And we reset. Okay. 5, springy. 4, springy. 3, where's the line? can't even see the lines on this thing. Let's try and see it through the camera. Are you going to focus? No. Be good if it focused, I'd be able to see it. Come on. Focus. Focus. Yeah, good on you. No, it's not going to focus. 3. Feels mushy, like there was no springy, there was no nothing, it was weird. 2. Binding. 1. Nothing. 5. Nothing. 4. Nothing. 3. All the way down there now. No, there. No, and then drops off and slides over to 2. See, you shouldn't be doing that. 2 is just got a mind of its own, and 1 is there. See, it doesn't make any sense even when you listen it. 5. Still a bit springy, but let's push it some more. See what happens. Nothing. 4 springy. 3 all the way down. 2 all the way down, and 1 springy. So let's reset, and if we go, alright, so I'm thinking, alright, we're doing it. Okay. Let's put that there, balance that somewhere there. Come in with this. Alright, you asked for it. We're getting serious now. This show's gone everywhere. We're doing it. Come on. Balance. No, I'm going to change my angle. I'm hitting the camera stand and hitting the bench. Alright, let's change the angle. I have to get serious. Get the workbench out. Come over here. Alright. We're doing it. Look at it, everyone. We're doing it. wasn't my carpentry days. Jeez. Always an electric saw when you want. Mate, this shit's going everywhere. It's worse than lock dust. That was possibly a bad decision. Ah. Anyway, just keep the love tools away from the pointy end, you'll be right. G'day Gerard, welcome mate. Yes, something a little bit different. Decided to get serious with this lock now and didn't wait to go outside for the workbench. Possibly a bad decision. Well, we're doing it. Need a workbench. Let's drop that on there. There we go. Come on. It's getting a little bit of a wobble board sound on this one. Probably get copyrighted for the music. Oh, look at that. Well, if that ain't progress, I don't know what is. What a mess. Whose idea was that? Which one of you decided to do that? Mate, there's shit everywhere. Now I know why I don't saw stuff inside. Oh, I take it outside in the little workbench. Right, well, that's the internal workbench. Oh, I bet you've never seen that before on the Locksport channel. Okay, let's drink the shavings out of the coffee. That was a sharp one. Right, let's pick up all our... Oh, mate, whose idea was this to make a hell of a mess? Let's just do a bit of this, bit of that. There we go. Just like me. Oh, mate, there's dust everywhere. How does it get up there? Frogs. Frogs. Alright, that'll do. Clean enough. Let's just do with that. Jeez, it's got... How could it get so far everywhere? I didn't even cut stuff over there. How could it get over there? How could it even get inside the packet? How does it do that? That's worse than lock dust. There's my new locks. I showed you these the other day. Nice ones. That's me Oz. Oh, coffee's kicking in now, starting to get the shakes. But nothing like a bit of physical activity to bring on the shakes. Let's just clean all the crap out of me picks. Right. Bit of housekeeping. No, the frogs aren't glued down. They're solid brass, mate. They got some weight behind them. You put them in a pond, they'd sink, mate. Just go right through that lily pad. And this bullfrog, oh, she's a beastie. She's a beast, mate. Pop you there so we don't lose you in the mix. Right, keys, more keys, keys. These are the keys to the locks that I'm working on. You can go in there. Right, you lot have all been cleaned. You can go there. You lot can just sit there for the moment as well. Oh, we're getting this done. We're even getting housekeeping done. Who'd have thunk it? Oh, there we go. You can sit there. Can go back there. Frogs get clean. See, that's a heavy bullfrog, mate. Oh, jeez. That's a jumpy, hoppy one too. Right, let's pop you there. Because I have my work boots on, so if I drop something on my toe, I'm going to feel it through me jammies. Oh, don't put that on there. That'll crash through the system. Right. Now, this is just a temporary fix, so I don't put my elbows through everything, because we are sweating like mad here. We are in the middle of a heat wave. Alright, let's grab this. That's why we have a bin handy. And voila! Oh, look, there's a pin. That could be a pin we're missing. Oh no, that's probably come out of that one. Ah. Right, so you can go. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Right, you're the lock we're working in. G'day, gorgeous. On a live stream. Yeah, can't mute it. Doing it through YouTube Live. Just had some incidences, but we're going good. Okay. How you going?
Just wondering if you wanted to come to Mum today.
Oh, to do the Christmas tree? No, thanks. Busy on a live stream. Can't go do the Christmas tree. Busy on a live stream.
Well, you wouldn't have to do the Christmas tree bit. You could just hang with the puppies.
I could just hang with the puppies. And when are you going?
I don't know yet.
Alright.
Checking your plan.
Alright, if I'm off the live stream, got this bloody lock open, and by the time you're ready to leave, I'll come with you. If I haven't...
How long have you been going?
How long have I been going? Yeah, just over an hour.
Okay.
But I've just cut the thing now.
Okay.
Yeah, I just cleaned up my workspace, and now we're ready to going hard.
Right.
Going hard on this lock.
Yeah.
Get this thing open.
No rush.
No rush. Okay. Can you turn the fan more this way? Oh, that's good. I can feel it now. Okay, thanks. All right. My lovely wife making plans for today. It's put up Chrissy tree time. This is not something I do. That's a traditional thing she does with her mum. However, I can get to go play with the puppies. So if we've got this lock open, by the time they're ready to leave, they'll be happy days. Now, it's more manageable. It's not hitting me in the guts. Right, in you go. Let's just rest you on your friend here. Let's move the camera out the way. Oh, well, that doesn't work. See you later, Paul. Thanks for stopping, mate. Let's have a good sleepy time. Everyone, head on over to Lockpicking Paul and check out their latest video. Okay, we are going for number 5. Nothing. Are we even on the line? Wish this had lines you could see. It would be good if you could see them. 4. No. 3. No. Start again. Felt weird, real weird. Springy 1. Springy 2. Not springy 3. Springy 4. Springy 5. 3 is it. Okay, 3 is our first binder. And the pick just wants to slide off it. So is this one of the short ones or one of the long ones? Well, it seems to have stopped halfway through, so it's a medium length. 4 is still springy, 5 is springy, 2 is springy, and 1 is springy. So what's that tell us? Well, that tells us we've actually overset 3. Reset. Try again. 5, springy. I've got more tension, which will change. Can change the binding order. Okay, 3 is it. Alright, holding the pin, staying on the pin. So just touch it a little bit, now it's stopping there as a low pin. So, not sure what's going on there. 5, 4, 2 and 1. Okay. If 3 is our overset trap. Yes, GQ man, do need a spacer. I have used a spacer. But I'm wondering if these spacers are slightly off or whatever, it could be why I'm slipping off the pins all the time. I'm not locating, but I'm not locating properly anyway. Just can't see those lines, but should be able to go by feel. So that's springy. Springy. See, that drops to there, feels set. 2 springy, 1 springy. So it's still overset. So is the thing stuck up there? Let's have a little feel of do a bit of that. Try again. It's more than a huge fight. It's a battle of the wills, mate. A battle of the wills, Encyclopedia Cat. It's the wheels. Okay, increasing tension to maximum level. Springy 1, springy 2, not springy 3, springy 4, springy 5, go to 3. I haven't even picked it and it stopped to there. Like, what the... Like, so the pick just going over 3 is setting it. So the shaft of the pick is setting 3, perhaps. 4 springy, 5 springy, 2 is springy, and 1 is springy. So 3 is constantly overset. Yeah, good on you. Alright, cranking tension again. 3 is just stopping there without even picking it. Okay, 4 springy, 5 springy, 1 springy, 2 springy. But it's not springy, it feels a different springy. It feels like a mushy springy, like push it up and it's mush. Like it doesn't spring back, but you can feel a bit of spring under it. Like, it's weird. Oh, come on. Okay, 2 set. 3's got a mind of its own. 4, who knows what you're doing. And 1, you just want to be here for the party. 5. Come on. 2. 1 still partying. 5. 4. Nothing. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 5. 4. Springy. What are you doing, 4? Make up your mind. 3, you are just trouble, aren't you? 2, clicking. 1, nothing. Still springy, still partying. Yes, exactly. Which is why I've never been able to pick a 201 Encyclopedia Cat. The older locks do have the wild bidding, and they also have the beveled pins. So it's once you get things, what you think is set, you need to give everything another little tabby. Come on. Nothing. 4. Nothing. Nothing. Everything feels really overly springy. Alright, release tension, fraction, drop any overset, something clicked, starting again. 5, okay. 5 just is stopping there. We're going to leave it. 4 is just stopping there. We're going to leave it. 3 is stopping there. We're going to leave it. 2 is stopping there. We're going to leave it. And 1, springy as. So if everyone else is set, what are you doing, 1? Come on. Have you tried the jackhammer pick? I don't think there's a lock that will stay closed to that. It's pretty loud. Yeah, I know. So I thought the saw would work. Come on. So we're just going to go tappy, tappy, tappy. Tappy, tappy, tappy. See if anyone wants to move. So you feel like you want to move some more 3. But who knows? 2. And 1. And 5. Not 4. Not 3. Nah, 2. Nah. Come on. So, see you later, Doc. Thanks for stopping in. Releasing tension again. Going to try again. Right. Cranking tension to max. We're doing it from this section of the pick to get maximum tension. So springy, springy, 3, not 2 springy. 1 is binding. Hello, 1, welcome. 1 has shown up. It's a weird binder. 2, nothing. 3, binding. 4, nothing. 5, nothing. 4, nothing. 3, nothing. 2, 1 has been done. 5, come on. Do I have a plug spinner? Maybe pick it to the right and then spin it. Yeah. What if I stuff up the spin and I'll be spewing? Alright, we're doing it. GK man, we're doing it. We're going clockwise. See what happens. 5. Springy. 4. Springy. 3. Springy. 2. Springy. 1. Binding. A little click. No, still not set. Aren't you set? Runs all the way down there now. Okay, it's got a mind of its own. Don't know what it's doing. 2. Set. 3. It's dropped down into the world. 4. Don't know. 5. Don't know. Don't know. Come on. 4. No. 3. No. 2. And 1. Nothing. One, 2, and 3 feel set. 5 doesn't, and 4 doesn't. 4 little tappy, 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 tappy. And it sits there. 5. Tappy, 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 tappy. Nothing. 5. Tappy, 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 tappy. Alright, no tappy, tappy. Alright. Take a breath. Take a breath. Do a reset. Pull the picking, run it through. Just make sure no one's stuck up there. Alright, trying again. 1, nothing. 2, springy. 3 just drops down there like it's set. That's weird. 4's done the same. 5's done the same. Does that mean I've just got 2 and 1? I've already got the other set. Oh, that was weird. I hit on 1 and it pushed the pick out. Okay, we've got movement at the station. Nothing. Exactly. So what I'm thinking, come on, because when we pull apart this bit, Encyclopedia Cat, what we discovered was that these long pins put them in the right way, are just there when they're down. However, if one goes to the crash bang, pure blood. It won't matter which way you pick it. If you turn it 180, just pull the actuator plate out and both screws will be exposed. Exactly right. The trick is getting the bloody thing picked. It won't pick. So, got some depth and space keys here. From the wonderful Pure Blood Paul Springer. So if we go to the lowest cut, which is not a 7, not an 8, it's a 9, and then we put this in here, what we will see is look how close to the surface it is, and that's the lowest cut. So I'm wondering if just by even sticking the shaft of the leashy in, we're oversetting those 2 long pins. So let's find out that information. Let's stick the leashy in, get it in the hole. Alright, leashy's in. What's it doing? Yep. So if I then move the pick to whatever position that's in, not on 1, it's on 2, then the slightest touch of the pick going past or anything is going to overset that. Just needs a fraction. But now we know that it's not, it's a fraction of a movement that will overset that pin. So give it back. Yes, it should just push up the 1 pin. So close. You see, I know exactly. It's like the thing is so close, I can toast it. Like, so, you know, it should not be even dropping down. Why can't I even see that? Like, that is so pathetic. Can't even see it. Like, even up close, you can't even see the numbers. It's not helpful. Not helpful at all. So we're going in. Again. Alright, let's see what it does this time. Cranking the tension. 1 springy, 2 springy, 3 goes to there, fills set. 4 goes to there. 5 goes to there, 6 goes to there. So that's, you know, nothing, it's just sitting in there. So it shouldn't even be sitting. So 5 springy, 4 springy, 3 binding. A little click. Click it some more. Try and get it on the pin. Who knows? Feel like you go to there and then you slide around. It feels weird. Number 2, you want to set? No. Number 1, you want to set? No. 1 and 2 are set. 3 is set. 4 is springy. 5 is springy. So, bouncy, bouncy. 4, bouncy, bouncy. Now open your mongrel. See what I mean? It's not playing ball. Not playing ball at all. So we might have to get a little bit more aggressive with it. So what else can we do to get this lock off? Well, we could kill the wood, like get a chisel, bang the crap out of it, you split the wood away from all the screws and fixings, reclaim the lock that way. But then you think, but I'm a lock picker, it shouldn't be that hard. It's, you know, it's a common lock here. Got to be able to pick it, you know. So pick it. Picking it. I'm picking it. Going in again. Let's just have a feel. I'm going to go over the top of the camera, working from the bottom of the keyway. Come on. Yeah, it's a mongrel. So attach a bar to an electric razor, make a makeshift pick. Oh, I haven't tried what Cucumber suggested. Let's go a jigger. Why not? Because I've never been able to make the jigglers work, so why not try it on a lock I can't pick? Jigglers. Alright, I'm going to need some height for the jiggle. Let's get a tensioner. Tension tool, jigglers. Nice little selection of... Yeah, but I've never been able to make these work. So we know we've got some lows and we know we've got some highs, so let's go for a low-high combo. I like that one. Let's jiggle it and wiggle it. Yeah, they are, but I've never been able to make them work. Not on Australian locks, I've made them work on, you know, international locks. Try them all, try both sides, and reset frequently. Reset, he says. Reset, resetting. Pump the tension. Yes, they are mostly for automotive. That's these ones. These ones are specific to doors. Residential. I'm thinking these ones are the ones from Southwood. Oh. Okay, no wonder. Yep, pure blood. Thanks, mate, for the info. So, pure blood, aka Paul Springer, our friendly about town locksmith, is at a job, so has to duck off. So, got him in his break. Thanks for jumping on. Just be aware, I did have all 5 key and driver pins. The tiny ones I thought were key pins were actually drivers, balanced from the factory, I would suspect. Which means, if they're that tiny, it means those key pins are really at that, nearly at that shear line as I showed you on that other key pin. So that's where our difficulty lies. Let's go for this one. Oh, I'm supposed to try both ends. Alright. You can also try without the tension, just turn them jigglers. Yeah, the thing with turning just the jigglers, it puts a lot of pressure on it. So, Rook Knight, he suggested using a tensioner. It's not jiggling. I would be gobsmacked if this worked. Alright, that one. Alright, we'll start off with that one. No, wrong one. Start at the end and work our way down where we won't lose our posse, will we? Alright, let's go with this big chunky. Yeah, I've tried a kinetic attack. It didn't want to zip. It didn't want to bump. It didn't want to rock. It didn't want to rake. Reset. It's a Lockwood 201, Mr. Inferno. Nope. Nope. Okay. Alright, so now my arm's about to drop off, so we'll see how far we can get before we go destructive. Okay. Nope. Oh. How many more we got to go? Oh, Joyce. Really? Okay, come on. Wiggle it. Jiggle it. Nothing it. Nothing. Ah, which way am I going? I'm going. Where's that one? That one's next. Ah, no, not barrels. We've got beveled key pins and top pins. So it's like you've got a faucet, but you're in between the two bevels. So you've got to go tappy tappy. Ah. Yeah, further tension. Oh, I forgot to turn some of the others over. Oh dear. Ah. Are we going the wrong way, or which way are we going? Let's do that one. Try that one. That one seems a bit big. Yeah, you're too big. Alright, we go, this one's next. Nope. And not today. Which way are we going? Start at the other end because we've lost our posse. Are you just keeping track where I was? I need it open because I want the lock and the hardware. And the only way to get the hardware off and thus access all of this is to pick the lock open to access the rear screw to be able to remove this part of the lock, which is that part is one of those. 2 screws, 1 screw is blind. You have to be able to turn the back plate to access that second screw. And we need it open because we're lockpickers. That's what we do, we open stuff. Get that thing open. Yep, make a key for it. Have a usable lock. That we can practice this sort of picking on as far as the high pin, low pin standard pins with bevels go. Obviously need more practice. Well, haven't had any practice, so I guess starting to practice those sort of pins is good. Yeah, tried the Lishi, doesn't like it. We've got 2 massive overset traps. Yeah. I think we're coming to the end of our choices here. Arm is about to drop off. Yeah, Ismail, that's the idea. Get that bloody log open. Okay. Try kinetic. Ah, it's hard to feel for the little pin now. There's sawdust all over the floor. Who the hell put sawdust all over my floor? Right. We're gonna have to we're just gonna have to. It's come to that part of the day where we're just gonna have to get the big guns out. And we also know that a kinetic attack will actually overset those two long pins. Right. Now, these are my bones. My bare bones. 19 thou. 19 thou, that means 19 thou, which is what? 0.04 millimeters? Not sure. Alright, let's go in through over the camera. Who knows? Cables coming out of our orifices here. Right. Oh, what are you doing upside down? Get back in the shot. Okay. Yeah, a little mongrel of a thing. If I go like that bottom of the keyway, will that bind? No, but I need that space because of the warding. We need room for the pick to move. Okay. G'day, Lady Locks. No worries, sis. We're just we're doing a bit of the same old. We're trying to get this 201. We're trying everything. We even sawed the end off it, and we're still getting nowhere. So we're going to try again. We're going with the really thin picks now. I'm going in with my little diamond. We know we've got two really big overset traps in there, so we're just really tickling those. We'd really like to be able to feel like we can confidently set these pins, but we can't. And they feel mushy, weird, springy. Okay. I feel like I can see into the lock. And that is really weird up the back. That back pin is like seized or something. It's not wanting to shift. Why wouldn't it shift? A vibe pick. Is that an electronic assistance? Yes. It would work well. I don't have any electronic assistance. But if Multipick wants to send me their little, UB little lockpick battery operated thing, I'd be happy to do a review on it and use it at my leisure. Alright, up the back. Okay, alright, now it feels like everyone's down except number 3. Like it's stuck up there. Okay, let's try again. Bugger it. Alright. Pure blood, we're doing it. We're doing it, people. A 7 mil, you reckon? I got a 6.5 or an 8. And they come in 7. We'll go with a 6.5. G'day, Rick. Alright, people. Drill the tail bar from the back, probably around 7 mil. It's probably the cleanest destructive entry. Yep. I have a spare one of these back plates. We're going in. So, what if I was to... So you're saying drill there. In there, right in that tail piece. What if I was to measure where the other screw should be and drill through the actual back plate? Because I'm drilling through the back plate anyway. What hit the ground? That was a pick. No, let's go pig fishing. We're going pig fishing. Okay. Caught another one. Oh, and another one's down. And another one. And another one down. Ha. Not the plug, just the tail. Exactly, we don't want to hurt the lock. Okay. We're hitting the deck today. Why not? The lock lab's a mess, looks like a bomb's hit it anyway. Why not add some more destructive shit to it? We're going in. We're drilling, people. We're doing it. We're going through there. Or are we going through there? So if we were to measure up, now this has got the same footprint. That's the one we're going for, the other screw. Now, where do you stick that when you need space in the lock lab? Okay, so if we were to go, oh, that's the way it goes. Yeah. Now one screw is over there. So technically the other screw should be over there. In there. Just in there. Yeah. Now we're doing the taily. We're doing it. No, get a 3mm drill and drill the tail bar. So you're saying I'm going in here, into there. Where the tail piece fits into the actuator at the back. It doesn't matter if I take out the corner screws, mate. The fact that the screw is still holding it there, this does not rotate around because it is a rectangle tail, which means it only can go rectangle where it is. It's already horizontal. It will not go vertical. I need it in a vertical orientation to enable that screw to show its a little head, and we can't get that to move more than that. Oh, drill 3mm, 7mm deep. Yeah, got you, mate. Right. Yeah, excuse me while I change my drill size. Okay. A 3mm drill bit as well. 1, 2, 3. One of those. Right. If it's on me, I will drill that plank. Toe piece is not important. The important part is the lock. Right, that's how do you get room here to drill. Alright, might have to get elevated. Elevate. Oh, rockies. Drill's a bit tangled. Yeah, we've picked up the cables, but alright, tangled. There we go. We're good. Okay. Aha. So what I'm doing by drilling is taking away the material so that I can rotate the actuator plate. That's it. No, can't do that. GQ, Mr. Inferno, it doesn't work. Try to brute force it. It would not brute force. And all the brute force would do would be twist and do something nasty in there. I'm thinking, alright, we're going in, we're doing it. Hang on. Coming in through here. Yep, okay. So I'm thinking the 3mm drill bit is slightly touching Yeah. Tick. Come on. Cordless, chuckless, Useless. We're doing it. Yep, take a bit of time. Drill across the rectangle bit here until we get it free. So what we're doing is taking material off the tail piece, that end. So we're taking about that much off it so we can rotate this happily. Iron. A little bit in the middle. We're doing it. There's a little bit in the middle. It's not doing it. Let's try and line it up. Let's go down so we can get this way. Alright, let's have a feel. Let's try and uncable myself. Alright. Gerard, my fingers are in the way because if it breaks, it will be a bloodbath, but it'll make for great TV, won't it? Alright, we're not turning. Alright, it's can't see a thing now. I just need a little bit more of that. Once you're down around the 7mm point, try turning the actuator maybe with a little plier. Help. Okay. I'm not even down the 7mm yet. Why is the drill painfully slow and I'm on the highest setting? Because it's got no guts. away because I'm having to stop this from turning. This wants to turn a little bit and I need to keep it in its orient so it's not binding against me. See what happens. Yeah, I'm being careful, mate. Yes, I know it looks a bit dodgy. Yeah, I know it looks dodgy. But remember, people, don't do this at home. Do it in your lock lab at home. Don't do this inside. And remember, I'm a professional doing this. So I have professional blood when it bleeds. So don't do this if you don't have professional blood, because it will bleed more than the professionals will. Because us professionals, we just bleed a little bit, put some dirt on it and go back to work. We don't want to bleed on the work, you see. Right, you. Do you look like I've got clean edges? No, we're not going to hit the lock. Let's not go for the lock. Okay. Ah, we wedged it again. Alright. See, don't hold it, it just keeps binding the drill bit. Alright, Cucumber, thanks mate for coming in. That's got to be clear by now. I think I've mangled the shit out of this. Stay there. Right, does it turn? Oh, bugger it. Oh, let's get some turning tools. I don't really have any on me. Where's my tools? There we go. We'll have these. Yep, That's what I'm thinking I'll have to do if I can't get it on this. Oh, that just crushed. That is pot metal. That just crushed the actuator. How dare you? It just crushed that little bit there. That wasn't good. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, let's go. Something a little bit bigger. Let's get the big get the big guns out. Right. In you go. Come on. Hold on to it. Turn. Yeah, got no grip. Come on. Okay. That's going to block it from turning now, isn't it? All we do is want to crack it. I think we've cracked it. Who knows? Well, it's moving more than you like. It's moving. It's part way over that screw. It never went that far before. All right, let's give it a little love tap. Let's go for the tappy. Where's the hammer? I wish I would move my shit. Where's me hammer? Where's a hammer when you need one? Give me a hammer. Working? Okay, I can see where I have to go a little bit deeper with the drill. Alright. There we go. It's alright, mate. I've got another actuator. On another lock I couldn't get off, but I ripped all the timber off around it because it was all just a drum door. Remember, people, this is a professional doing this, so don't do this at home unless you've got professional blood to bleed. That's just going nowhere. That's worse than the lock dust. Okay, are we turning? Right. Where's my hammer? Hammer. Alright, what else is heavy I can... That's what I got frogs for. Come on, frog, hop along and get in there and whack this open. Let's get your little butt in there. Come on. Huh. We're almost there. Ah! Actuator, you're going down. losing stuff. Everything's going slippy slidey. Don't slidey everywhere. See you, Gerard. Yep, I did do that. Come on. Come on. Come on. The screws are breakaway screws. Not sure that these ones are actually. Grabby tool. Good on ya. We're doing it. We're further than we were before. Look at that. Use these things. Come on. We're doing it. Look at this. Paul saves the day. Oh, come on, you mongrel. Aha. Aha. I see your little face. Come on, turn your mongrel. Ha ha! Woohoo! We got a happy face now. Look at that happy face. Ha ha ha! Missing the side of our lip, a bit of our nose, but hey, we got out of it okay. Right. Let's remove all these chips so we don't end up with these from our side of breakfast. Alright, do another one of these. Let's not get these in the puppy dog's paws or the cat's paws, which is why I don't usually use this stuff inside, but I'm breaking all the rules today. Lovely. Just like I bought one. Right, there's our culprit. Let's put you back. Let's put you out the way. Put you out the way. Now, anyone else interested in seeing what the hell is inside this lock that made it unpickable? Ah. Oh shit. Did I hurt me frog? Froggy. 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 Where are you, mate? Where's the bullfrog? Got frogs jumping everywhere. Oh, there she is. Hello. How's your butt? Yeah, but solid as a rock, mate. Not even a tickle on her butt. Look at that. Are built to last. Right. Yes, I'm going to make sure I keep the pins in their correct position so I can decode it. That is the idea. I want to make a key for this lock. However, when I did pull the cylinder out the top bit, I did have a gutting disaster and pings went pating. So I did lose the binding order on that one. But you get that. Right, let's get this thing off. Oh, crikey, there's shit going everywhere still. Right, this is the culprit. How's this for a bit of a climax? We get to see what's inside this lock. Take its eyes out. Yeah, careful. Oh, a little bit magnetised here. We've got a bit of an issue on the old screwdriver. Hang on a minute. I need a bit of a clean-up crew in aisle 5. That's what I have my magnet for, in a plastic bag. I've got a magnet in a plastic bag for just this very thing. You put it in a plastic bag, it makes it easier to remove the shavings off your magnet. Adventures in lockpicking. Are these snappables? Are these snappables? I don't think they are. Mr. Inferno, I don't think these were the snappables you were thinking of. This is an older lock. That's a full thread. That's thick. That feels like it's a 6mm or something. Alright, so we've taken the eyes out. Now the eyes have it. Now it should be a simple thing of, hello, out you come. All the way. You can, oh, come on, you can do it. I've just released you from your bindings. Now, where are you going? Why are you going sideways? Hey. Okay, let's everyone just calm down. Come on. Alright, don't want to come out. Alright, we're going to get this. That's not all lost. We're going to plan B. We've got a plan B on this one because we got a plan B. Now let's undo this thing. Yeah, it would be, because I mushed it. I mushed the tailpiece. So, yes, we'll just give it a little bit of, we're going to give it a little bit of encouragement. We're just going to go under there, like so, and go up we go. Oh, okay, it saw the encouragement coming, went straight, we're out of here. Now we don't need that bit, because I've ratted it. So that can go in there. Lucky I have a spare. Right, I've got crud everywhere. We have the lock in the handle. Now, it was the handle I wanted most of all. Look at it. It looks like a little sports car from the 50s or Art Deco period. Yes, that's what I wanted. So, it's an FCO. Bit of hardware. It's a 586 FCO. Bit of hardware. Sydney, Australia. Number 24. Well, 586. You don't see that every day. The lock. Now we just need to. It's not an old lock because it's not one of the originals, because that came in like a pot metal. Well, it came in an all brass and then it moved to a pot metal, and but this part of the lock had changed over time, so this is a more modern version, so this is like 90s, whereas back in the day it was really thin on top. Okay. Yeah, mate, we had to go in with destructive entry. I feel like I need another coffee. Alright, now we just, we're going brave. Where's all my bits? They fall down. They did fall down. Okay. I'm missing... Oh, that's gone everywhere, hasn't it? We'll get ourselves a pinning tray so we can knot our things up. Oh, struth. That's a closey-yosy one. We need an opey one. Alright, we've got an opening thing, eh? Let's get cables. Alright. Yeah, the tail piece is a little bit rooted. Didn't quite get my drilling level. These. Well, that happens when you're learning something for the first time. And I've never drilled out a lock. Never. In all my lock picking 6 years, I have never drilled a lock. Alright, well that came off without too much of a drama. Let's try and catch it before it flings off across the room. And of course, it's stuck. Why not? Why not get stuck? Now we've got another opportunity for it to ping across the room. Oh, there we go. Well, it landed in its head. That's right, pull out that little beast, so that just slots in there like that. So we can replace the tailpiece and go, right, lock's back in use. So we still don't have pins and things. Still don't, ooh, it's got that little bit of crud. Where's my crud catcher? I thought I had some crud catchers. There we go. A crud catcher. A little bit of juice coming out the rear. Okay, let's put a pick in it. See what the hell was going on up that back end, because that was that back pen that was giving me a hard... Oh, look how long it is. You're the overset trap, you meanie little nasty little piece of pin work, you. Yes, look how long that pin is. Yeah, everyone still wants to wiggle, so that's a good sign. Shim it. Always shim it. Don't do it without a shim in it. So we're core shimming, so we are going to not pick the lock because it doesn't want to be picked. So we go, stuff you, we're not going to do it, and we are going to... Should we use a... Yep, we'll use a one of these. We'll go this way. Use a key blank, see if we can get started with that, see if it's easier to do. So I'm pushing the key blank in, which is pushing all the key pins to the top, and then just release them and they drop down, and just forward your shim. Okay, come on. Okay, we get stuck. Pull your shim back a bit. It could be binding against who knows what. A serrate or a bevel. Ah, bent me shim. Oh yeah, I don't want to bend your shim. Because if you bend your shim, it makes it harder to go in. Because you need control over it, you see. push it in as you're pulling this out. And we're going nowhere. We're stuck. Pull it back a bit. This has got such tight tolerances, the shim hardly wants to move in. Why is the shim getting stuck in the middle? See, this is the issue I had with the other end. When I core shimmed it, I had issues with the shim as well. Tight tolerances make for hard picking. Come on, shim. Get your thing in. Keep going. You got to keep your finger on the plug because you don't want to pull this out and it be fully shimmed and you're not aware of it and you end up with a gutting disaster. Come on. Exactly. Every chamber you shim is one less to pick. Exactly right. Wow, that is so tight. Oh, you are not wanting to go, are you? Okay, well, same issue I had with the other one. Now I'm going to have to go for another shim, for a new one. Try and get that in. Get that around, start again. Why not start again? Yeah. Okay, get another shim in. No, I can't leave now. I've just got access to the lock. I'm about to shim. They have to find out what pin's in it. You're on your own. Sorry.
No, it's just checking in.
Okay, you taking the puppy with you?
Yeah.
Taking the puppy?
I don't have to leave right now. No, I was just checking where you're up to.
Oh yeah, I'm up to. I can't leave right now. Panic's over. Okay, definitely getting stuck in the middle of the lock. Come on. Come on. Keep it coming. All the way. Okay, not good to try and do this with sweaty hands. Come on. Definitely the middle of the lock. Right, we're going to have to go with a pick in there. Grab a pick. And get a pick in. We're going to have to feel our way. Yeah, I got this. Thanks for the encouragement, Lady Locks. This thing has wanted to do my head in, so we're just gonna make it work for us. Alright, if this is giving me a hard time, I need a third hand. Let's move all this out the way. Grab some assistance. Let's put the lock in here. Okay, that way we can have more control over the shimming action. Now I'm actually going to turn it upside down so I can hold the lock through from the Bible. So I've got a more stable base. So rectangle on circular doesn't work, but rectangle on rectangle works nicely. Right, we're going in upside down. We're doing a Euro style here, people. Our European lockpickers would be loving this right now. Oh, I've never used a shim upside down. That feels a bit weird, doesn't it? You can't wait to see what's in there, Lady Locks. I can't wait to see it. Okay. Got it past that pin. Alright, let's try the key again as our shimmer. Come on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, we're in a light Flynn, people. Ha! We've got this. We've got this. Alright, you out the way. Alright, Locksporters, the moment you've been waiting. 3 hours, 4. Maybe we should stop and get a coffee break. Shall we go get a coffee before we do the reveal? Stop, let's see what's inside the lot. Right, you mongrel of a thing. Okay, we have you shimmed. Let's turn the core. Let's do the happy bit. The world's waiting. Alright, now people who don't know much about Locksport, this is one of the moments you're waiting for. The turn of the core. You saw it live here on Pocket Women, people. Hey, this kind of co-op content you just can't get in any other genre. I'm telling you, people, this is riveting shit. Right, okay, I've got the shakes. I'm so riveted. I'm so excited. This. Oh, let's go for it. Let's stick up. Follower in it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Keep the shimming because we don't want to fall in that little gap in there and end up with a pin blockage. Right, let's just try not to drop it. Don't drop it. Keep it upright. Why are you so hard to push? Alright. Right. Alright, a bit anticlimax. What do we got? What? 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 This is weird as. Alright, let's just move this camera out my way because it's annoying me. Get that down there. Alright, let's wipe off the excess gunk, because gunk is gunk. Where'd my gunk remover go again? Don't drop it. Look at that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's 3 and 4 going? Like, one, 3, and 4 look like max lifts. 2 and 5 max overset traps. What a mongrel of a bidding! You naughty little locksmith, you. The one who pinned this up had a sense of humour. Holy dooly, have a look at the size of those. Come on, get out of there, you mongrel. Oh my pin set. Have a look at this lot. Now, you lot, just line up so we can see what a mongrel of a pinning that is. So, where are we? Which way around it? Oh shit. Jiggling them. Just want them all to be lined up. I'm so shaky. That one looks like it's around the wrong way again. Ah. That's your pinning. So let's not even look at the Bible for the minute. Let's do what we came here to do. And let's work out what this bidding is. That's what little notebooks for. Now, I did have these. If it was a lot of master pins, GQ man, it wouldn't have been that bloody hard to pick, would it? Alright, so we're going to decode this using... Should we decode this using Lishi or space and depth keys? If I do it using the Lishi, I could do it singularly. I will do it singularly. I don't want to risk putting it in and then popping all the pins out and losing my place. So let's Lishi it. Where'd the call go? Oh, it's over there. That's good. We're Lishiing it. Where's the Lishi? Everything got shoved out of the way for the big drill. Right. So we'll stick our Lishi in. Right. Pin 1. Should we get up the right way? What are you? Hard to tell. I think it's a 4. Put it down as a 4. Oh, now we require a pen. A 4. Let's confirm that with the space and depth keys. So we'll go to number 4. We need a flip thing like the grab pick for our space and depth keys. 4. Take it in. See, that's a fraction under. See, to me that would grab. But it's not a 5, is it? No. Is it a 3? No. Slightly above. So it's got to be a 4. But I don't know. It might have wafers. You might be right, GQ man. Okay, so number 2. Put it in the right way. 2's a longie. Yep, okay, good on ya. Yep, it is easy with the faster and quicker with the space and depth keys. Alright, let's get to the start. Alright. Well, we know that's a high one, so let's just go with a 2. No. Highs means lower. Go the other end. Okay, you are 7. Alright, let's try 6. Too high. Let's go a 8. Yep, still a fraction under, but it's just my eyesight. It could be the bevel creating that optical illusion. Get out. See, this is the issue when you lube stuff up. Okay, so what do we call that one in my hand? It's an 8. It's an 8. It's an 8. Don't forget to write it down. Come on, write that stuff down. You got no memory for this kind of thing. Alright, we're going number 3. Put it up the right way. 3's in. What are you? You're a low little beastie too. Alright, well you're not an 8. Ooh, you're nearly a 4. Let's go. Go up the other way. 3. Ooh. 3. If we go 2, slightly high, so it's got to be a 3. Now, little beastie. Number 4. So where are you going? All the way down there. So we're going to need a high one for you. Let's go with that one. Woohoo! Nearly guessed it right. That's a 2. That's a 1. It's a 3. Now the last one. Oh, that really hurt. Okay. Arthritic Thumb has decided to join the party. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Glad you could make it. Right. So that one goes all the way down. Start off with a... No, it's not that one. Is it an 8? See how under that is? That's not an 8. Let's go up 1. And that's as close as we get, and that's a 7. Alright. Let's look at what we got. Yes, keys lift things up. Let's just not lose that. Okay, so we're looking at 48337. Not nice. Not the max lifts I was expecting, but those threes are right next to each other with the low cuts before and after. Number one's the only one out. It's a 4, so it's a pickable lock. It's not an unpickable bidding. 48337. So medium, low lift, high lift, low lift. So it shouldn't. It was my pick choice. Should have kept searching for my postal hook and get a deeper hook, but I didn't. Alright, you want to find out if there's anything up the top? We might as well go all the way, shall we? Because we've gone this far. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, jeez. Can you not drop the lock on the penny tray? Oh my, not helpful. I even moved it out of the way. And I still lost. Jeez. Like I wrote it down. What was it? High, medium, high. Yeah, work it out later. Alright, let's get the top pins out. So where'd the tweezers go? Everything ended up in the pile on the side. Who knows? Yeah, in amongst that. I feel like a murloc with a heap of shit on the side of me to do a tray dump just to get in there. No, they don't go far. They stay in the lock lab. Right, what do we got? A beveled key pin, driver pin, who'd have thunk it? Another bevelly, that's a little one. Another bevelly. Nice big solid springs. That's a little beastie. It's another. Come on. How'd you come? Beautiful. Just like the day it was made. Well, no, the drivers are not all the same length. They actually have it stacked, balanced. They have a stacked balance, a balanced stack, a stackable balance. Right, let's try and get these key pins back in the correct order so we can see how they are going to be interacting with those top pins. Let's put you there, put your springs in. Wow, they're really long springs, really strong. Oh, we got a bit of a squished spring. I knew there was springy issues. I could feel weird stuff going on with the springs. Now that will give you some weird ass feedback. That is right on the curl, the tough bit. Well, that'll cause an issue. But they are very strong springs. Shiny too. Okay. Now we did have the pins in order. Now we've got to put them back in order. So the first one was a 4. So we'll get our 4 out, stick it in here. Go, okay, number 4, are you a 4? Let's find out. Stick it in there. No, you're not a 4. Are you the 4? No. Tiny ones. No. Other tiny one. Yeah. No. Yeah. Is anyone left to try? It's got to be that one. Yep. So you're the 4. Next was an 8. And that'll be one of the long ones. Next is a 3. It's one of the little ones. Try the other little one. That seems a bit better. Next is another 3. Try the other little one. Fits better in that one. And last one is number 7. Okay. Everything's back where it belongs. Now, if we take these springs out, stick them in the eye socket. Around the nose. Now you can see how these pins would have interacted. Okay. No master pins. Just all pinning and extreme tolerances. And it does look like a cat's tooth with the fangs coming down, the little teeth in the middle. I was right. It was a cat's mouth. Cat's mouth of a lock. I think we've created a new category of lock. It's a cat's mouth. And it was a cat's mouth too. What a mongrel to put your peck in that. Oh, I just wanted to bite you, didn't it? It's nasty. Just wanted to bite. Wanted a piece of you. Wanted to psychologically wear you down. Take you out. Make you think, should I just become a challenge lock builder? Give up lock picking. No, I'm going to stick with it. Even though this lock got me, I know that 201s, which is this style of lock, I've not practiced on. I've not tried to learn how to pick them because I shied away from standard pins. And they've got standard pins with these bevels in them, so I really do need to learn how to pick those because they're the standard lock here. You can't just be drilling all the time because I can't pick it. That's not a good look, and as you can see by my drilling skills, I don't do straight. Not surprised. But yes. But we have solved the mystery of what's in the lock. We've got the bitting. Now once I get my Lishy cutter back from Queensland, I've just got to get some more locks from up there, get it all sent back down, and then I can make a key. I don't want to cut a key doing it all from scratch. That's too much filing. Been there, done that. Took forever. I don't need to do that again. I know I've got that skill if I have to use it. Prefer not to use it. That's a lot of arm movement. Vector potential. G'day, mate. You're not late. You got here when you needed to. You got distracted with new tools. Well, you are excused. We like new tools. You missed all the fun. Well, it did get a little bit physical, didn't it? Yes, just a little bit physical. But that's okay. We have the lock open. We have the pins out. We know what's inside. Yes, there is a little bit of drilling dust around and a little bit of sawing dust around. We tried a few methods, but we got there in the end, and that's all that matters is we get the open. Now I get to look at this nice little bit of hardware. As we found out, it's an FCO 586 piece of kit. Wonder when this was born. Nice lines. Yeah, see, I need a handle like that on my door. Except these days they put, really thin security doors on things that block handles. You can't put handles on inside doors anymore. Well, not inside doors, on your external outside door when you've got a security door, because the handles clash. People don't think, handles are located here. If I move this other handle up a little bit, they won't hit each other when the two doors close. Nah, people don't think like that when they're installing doors and locks. They just think, oh yeah, put the lock there, that's a handy spot because I can reach it. So we'll put it there. Yeah, you got to think about the big picture. What else is going to be interacting with that lock? What other handles are going to be hitting it? What other locks are going to be hitting it? Should it really live there, or should you just shove it up 50 mil more? Would be helpful. That's all I'm saying, people out there who install doors. You really don't know your way around a lock, do you? But that's a story for another day. Oh man, security door companies. Okay. Now we have just hit the 3-hour mark. We might go for a coffee. Call it a day. Thank you everyone in chat for being here to see the end result of the old 001. Lock is now off the door in its lovely sections, ready for a new key. And the lock was saved. Yes, the tail piece was destroyed. Yes, the rear of the lock also got a little bit destroyed. Not much, it's still usable. Just file that thing square off, we'll be right. Still functional. Epic field address. Educational. We all learn something as we do stuff, and that's the fun of Locksport, sharing your knowledge, learning stuff as you go with other people, and other people helping you learn stuff as you go. So thank you very much to everyone in the chat for all of your help. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, Paul Springer, aka About Town Locksmith, taking time out of your working day to help me get into this lock finally. You obviously had seen enough of me struggling with it to get that bloody thing off that wood piece. Thank you very much for all your expertise. Take care, everyone. Stay legal. Temptation is everywhere.